Throughout human history, empires have risen and fallen. Mighty kings and conquerors have walked the earth, leaving behind grand monuments to their names. But in the vast tapestry of time, no ruler embodied arrogance and pride quite like the Pharaoh of Egypt. Known in Islamic tradition as Firaun, he was a man who possessed immense wealth, an unstoppable army, and absolute control over the most advanced civilization of his era. Yet his ultimate downfall serves as one of the most terrifying and profound warnings in human history. This is the story of what happens to those who challenge the Almighty, Allah, the Lord of all creation. Firaun did not just rule Egypt with an iron fist. He demanded something that no mortal has the right to claim. Blinded by his own power and the submissiveness of his subjects, his ego grew to monstrous proportions. He looked down upon the children of Israel, enslaving them, subjecting them to severe torture, and executing their newborn sons to maintain his grip on power. In his ultimate state of delusion, Firaun stood before his people and made a declaration that shook the heavens. He proclaimed, "I am your Lord, the Most High." He genuinely believed he was invincible. He thought that because he controlled the Nile, the wealth and the lives of millions, no force in the universe could ever depose him. But the decree of Allah had already been written. Allah, in his infinite mercy, does not punish a nation without first sending a warning. He commanded Prophet Musa, Moses, and his brother Harun to go to Firaun. Allah instructed them to speak to him gently, so that he might reflect or fear the Almighty. Musa brought clear, undeniable miracles. He cast his staff, and it transformed into a massive serpent. He drew his hand from his cloak, and it shone with a brilliant heavenly light. But how did Firaun respond? He called it magic. He gathered his own sorcerers to defeat Musa, only for the sorcerers themselves to fall in prostration to Allah after witnessing the truth. Instead of humbling himself, Firaun's heart hardened. His pride blinded him, driving him deeper into a war he could never win. The breaking point arrived. Allah commanded Prophet Musa to lead the children of Israel out of Egypt, under the cover of darkness. As thousands of men, women, and children marched toward freedom, word reached Firaun. Enraged by this defiance, Firaun mobilized his entire war machine. He gathered his finest chariots, his most ruthless generals, and a massive army to pursue them. By daybreak, the ultimate confrontation was set. The escaping believers reached the shores of the Red Sea. They looked ahead and saw nothing but deep, impassable waters. They looked behind, and the horizon was covered in dust raised by Firaun's oncoming army. The people panicked, crying out, "We are surely overtaken." But Musa, standing firm with unwavering faith, replied, "No, indeed with me is my Lord. He will guide me." Then came the divine command. Allah ordered Musa to strike the sea with his staff. In a spectacular display of divine intervention, the massive body of water split into 12 distinct paths. The walls of water stood high like towering mountains on either side, exposing the dry seabed below. Musa and his followers rushed through the split sea, safely reaching the opposite shore. When Firaun and his army arrived at the edge, they saw the miracle. Any rational mind would have stopped. But Firaun's arrogance drove him straight into the trap. He ordered his army to charge into the seabed. But the moment the last believer stepped onto safety and Firaun's army reached the dead center, Allah commanded the sea to return. The towering walls of water crashed down with unimaginable fury, engulfing the chariots, the soldiers, and the tyrant himself. As the suffocating waters trapped Firaun, his illusion of godhood shattered. In his final gasp for air, he cried out that he believed in the God of Musa, but it was too late. Repentance at the moment of destruction is not accepted. Yet Allah decreed a unique fate for him. As stated in the Quran, Allah declared, "Today we will preserve your body so that you may be a sign for those after you." Thousands of years later, that promise stands true. The mummified body of Firaun rests in a museum, a frail, lifeless reminder of a man who once thought he was a god. It serves as a permanent lesson to humanity. No matter how powerful, wealthy, or influential you become, you can never escape the justice of Allah. Thank you for watching, and may we all remain humble before the Creator. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep historical insights. This silent witness in the museum hall stands as a chilling testament to the vanity of human pride. For centuries, The sands of time covered his story, but the truth could never be buried, showcasing that ultimate sovereignty belongs to the Creator alone. When we look at the ruins of ancient palaces and the dust of forgotten tyrants, we are reminded that our time on this earth is brief and our power is merely borrowed. True greatness is not found in dominating others or gathering temporary wealth, but in humbling our hearts before the one who controls the heavens and the earth. As you close this video, take a moment to reflect on your own journey, and let the fate of Firaun be a reminder to walk softly upon this earth. Thank you for sharing this profound moment with us. Stay blessed, keep seeking knowledge, and we will see you in the next documentary.